jumped into Watch Dogs today, the 10th of May. It's told me that the server's a newer version of the game than what I was running on, and the save will be overridden. So I said okay, and I got in, and it said the servers weren't available, that they're coming in December 2020, and there was no online. So, and now it's making me do all this shit again. So I'm a little concerned that I may have just lost all my online progress. So if you get it pop up saying it's a newer version, back out of the game. If Watchdog says the server's update is newer than your thing and you have to overwrite and stuff like that, just back out and relaunch it and see if it fixes it. I'm quickly jumping on to see if I've lost everything. I'm expecting to have lost everything, but in the small chance that I haven't, we'll see. Yeah, I wish I had a screenshot the notice that popped up. It was along the lines of servers update. The servers are a newer version than what you are currently using. Would you like to update it? Your current one will be overridden. I'm going okay, yes. And then when I go to the main screen, the online section was coming December 2020. Well, and in case they haven't realized, that was months ago. Automate, share that voice, chat, text. Yes, that's fine. It's still got my rank there, so close friends. So I may not have lost anything. I'm hoping that all they've done is fix the issue. Okay, and yeah, my brightness is way off. That is way too bright. Let me just reset that, because I had to reset all my crap. Okay, where's brightness? Set it back to default. Motion blur off, depth of field off. Thank you. That's all good. HUD. I cannot believe I have to reset all these again. GPS can stay on, flood effect can stay on, hostile direction can stay on, they can stay on, that can stay on. Okay, well I was going to try this trick with Mina. I think Cheesy or something. Cheesy something or other. On YouTube. Look him up. I think I've subscribed to him. He's made this comment about you can make Mina Hitman abilities. So I'm going to see if that actually works. So
you joining us is totally awesome. Welcome to DedSec.
Banging! I'm gassed.
he says to go to one. He says to go to a particular location, but I'm not going to his location. I'm going to a location I know where I can get. Where are we? So it's. I believe it's right about there. Because he's saying the technique is you possess the hitman. While you're possessing the hitman, you exit Mina, enter another operative, and then switch back, and then Mina should have the operative skills. And apparently it works with any abilities or skills or anything like that other operatives have got. So for example, if you want Mina to have first responder or spy or something like that, in theory you can get Mina, possess, spy, while possessed, switch out of Mina into another operative, and then switch back. And then she should have the spy abilities. So I'm going to test the theory and see if it works online. From what I could gather, he was doing it in the story mode. So I'm on online right now in a close friend session, and I'm going to see if it works. So as that car drives through that truck, but that's okay. The spot I'm going to now, I've almost always found hitman in this location, and there's a spot near where you kind of start the online section where you can find a spy, and I almost 100% of the time, the spy is more of about a 75% of the time I'll find that person there. So if I'm online with somebody and they're like, I'm looking for this, I'm looking for that, I'll take them to these locations. Nicely spawned, game.
Move into the hostile's location.
Yeah, I'm a little blind, but I'm not that blind that I didn't see a car.
See the suspect.
So spawning in still an issue.
Escape again.
And a side note, Ubisoft, stop locking dailies where you can get reputation behind multiplayer required missions. Stop it, it's disgusting. Knock it off. Just to show you what I'm talking about, if I bring up this and go to my challenges, today's dailies, the only two that matter to me right now are the ones that give me reputation, because this is the only way I can get rep points. And both of them are locked behind are locked behind like a mission or an objective that requires a second person or a third person. If no one else is online, I cannot do my dailies. Because all this other one, like the fulfill the operative Clan Kelly vendetta, knock out enemies, they don't matter to me because I'm max level. The XP it means nothing to me. I can't get any more. The only ones that matter to me is the use the takedowns in co-op missions. So I need at least one other person to complete that daily. And the complete spider bot arena matches, I needed at least one other person to complete that daily. And that is not what a daily should be. A daily should be, I should come on all by myself and complete it. You can make it harder, but do not lock it behind a multiplayer thingy. Damn, she's not here. After me just saying that it's almost always there. It's not there. Now, he was also saying midnight, but I don't think if what he's saying about just possess the operative, then it shouldn't matter on the time. As long as you can find a spy. The spot he went to is just one of the spots you can find the spies, or the hitmen. If someone finds a spot and they like that spot for getting the hitmen, stick to that spot. Like, you don't have to. From what I can gather, locations make no difference on the character's abilities, so you're not going to find a more powerful operative in a certain area. Hitman up far north is exactly the same as the hitman far south. So if someone says, "Oh, go to this location, it's a better hitman," from what I can gather, like I'm no professional, but from what I can gather, there is no difference. So it's not going to be a better hitman. I do find the areas do more likely determine what the character looks like. That's still not here. Because I have found situations where, like, I don't know what the area is called, but I went to this particular area and every single
detect an imminent threat in this
every single character I was finding
your services may be needed.
was a black character. And then other areas you'd find like a majority of nurses or doctors. And another area you'll find like mostly Asian or whatever. So certain areas will determine, from what I can gather, what the character will look like. But it doesn't determine anything to do, like, there is no such thing from all of my tests and whatever. There is no way a certain area can give you a better operative than another area. So if someone says come to this location, the spies are better here, or the hitmen are better here, or that, it's like, no, they're not. That area might have a certain race, or you're more likely to find a particular type of operative. So if you're looking for, just a generalization, a doctor to get the quick release for your operatives, go to the areas where the hospitals are, or whatever. You're more likely to find, obviously, like doctors and nurses. But you're not going to go, oh, that doctor's better in this area than it is in that area because of reasons. And the reason he was doing, I said he was doing it in story mode, because if I come into here and go team and go to them, he was using deep profiler, and if I go like that, there is no deep profiler on. I cannot deeply profile any of these characters. And same with, like, if I come to just say like that person, I can't deep profile him. And if you go to the tech tree, from what I can gather, there is no deep profile option in here. So the deep profiler is not in the online section. So you cannot deep profile anyone in online. So that's what makes me think he was doing it in offline, like story mode. So I just want to check if I can actually do this in online. Try and get this character spawn. I think I showed the trick in one of my previous streams too. There's a trick you can do if you're getting an operative that you need, for example, a doctor or a nurse, but you don't like their look and they are always spawning in that location. In an online game, if you're, if I bring it up and go like this, go to social. If you're in a session and it's a closed friend session, switch it to a public and then instantly switch it back to a closed friend session. It will then reload the session and then go straight back to that where that character was. If the character's always been there, they will still be there, but it will reshuffle their looks and their abilities. So for example, if you've got one that's, well, you're going for the triage, but the one you've got is only triage. when you do the reshuffle by leaving the session and coming back again, by switching to public and then back to private, you might get one that's all of a sudden got takes less damage, physically fit perk. I found that is the best way for me, excuse me, to get my the operatives I want. Nice audio glitch there.
Sorry, say again. Right. Yes.
Okay, it's not spawning.
Oh.
Okay. So if I go to the map, the hitman, sorry, the spy, is in this location here. And there's also another one that is over, I think it's over here somewhere. There's also one, I'm trying to look on the map and remember if I can find, not that one. Okay, there's the police, there's Scotland Yard, so I believe it would be, if I remember correctly, it's either in this section or in this section. Down one of the back streets there's a spot where there's a spy as well. And there's that purple flash glitch. That pink flash glitch, whatever you call it. In trying to get this character to spawn, I'm just literally driving away far enough where it will despawn that, de-render that area, and then come back in the hopes that it will then go, oh yeah, there's supposed to be a whatever person here. So went far enough away where like the icons start despawning and your icons start respawning, stuff like that. Okay, that's far enough away. Do a U-turn, go back. It's a technique that's used in Grand Theft Auto, any open world game that has like where you go around looking for see people and stuff like that. They all use roughly the same technique. If you de-render the area and then re-render it, the game will then go, okay, I have to populate it, and the population determines like what's got to be where. And if there's no person where there should have been a person, it'll go, oh, there's meant to be a person here, and it can render it in. That's the method I'm using here, and it's not working. It's annoying the hell out of me. It's 3 AM in the game, it's close to 4 AM. If there's any British people that watch this too, can use it. Oh my god, weird handling in the car. There's a couple of streets, places in here. Like a side street, that's not one. But you go down the side street and then you park on the right hand side of the road. In my country, we drive on the same as the UK. There is almost never a situation where you would park on the right hand side of the road. Technically, in certain areas, it's classified as against the law. You're parking towards oncoming traffic, and it's a no-no. So I was just wondering if in London there is actually spots like that, or whether it's just Americans making a British game, getting the whole, driving on the proper side of the road, getting that all wrong.
Learn to drive, motherfucker!
Thank you for the course language, buddy. Okay, they're not spawning. Okay, so what I'm going to try is I'm going to try the technique where I can reshuffle. So if I go to there, go to social, go to public, then go straight back to friends only. And if you saw the little red bar that was saying like you're doing this, it will reload the session. And that's what you want. That's the bit you're after. So it's now reloading reloading the entire session. And I'm in the right location. That's an Albion personnel. And they're still not here. I wonder if they've changed the spawns. Could try for the spy, because I get the spy more regularly than I do the hitman. I did find an amateur hitman here as well in this exact same location. That's why I like this location. If you're looking for characters with guns in general, like not these taser crap, the area I'm in now, I've found a lot of characters have like actual guns. And if they got a weapon, it's usually like an actual lethal weapon, not a non-lethal. Okay, no, nothing, nothing, and nothing. Oh my god, can you give us a... No, stop! Stop! Jesus Christ. The default hack for that should be stop. Not drive forward, drive back, no, that should be stop. I believe wherever you're looking from, its default hack is go away from you. So if you're in front of the car, it will go into reverse. If you're behind the car, it will go forward. If you're to its right, it'll go left. That's from all the tests and just playing and noticing stuff like that. That's from what I can gather. So if anyone else has got a more concrete hypothesis, that word, theory on what the default hack is and stuff like that, by all means, stick it in the comment. Seriously, still no? It's getting old.
She hasn't spoken for nearly a week. You know why? She's got her piercing. Wouldn't you know?
Okay, well I'm not gonna put you through me trying to get this person to spawn. What I'll do is I'll keep trying. If I get it to work, next time I do a stream on Watch Dogs, I'll mention it. If I don't get it to work, I'll mention I didn't get it to work. So I'll call this stream at 25 minutes or 24 and a bit. You guys stay safe out there, and watch out for the bug where I joined in today on online, and the notification was along the lines of the servers are a newer version than the servers update is newer than what you are currently doing. You have to basically migrate your save, and it will override it. I said yes. I don't know whether just backing out and going back in and you'll keep getting it until you say yes, so yeah, be cautious of that. And I didn't lose anything, so from what I can gather, when it says that it's coming December 2020, which is months ago, just close app, start app again. And it seemed to have worked. Alright, out of here, take it easy, I'll catch you all next time.